No i dobra, ostatnio skończyliśmy w tym miejscu, więc będziemy teraz porozmawiać z tym portretem jakimś. Ale to chyba musimy wyjść z tego pomieszczenia. Sebek tutaj jest zły na nas. Niestety. Niestety albo istety. Dobra, wychodzimy. No i co jest? Natomiast portrety profesor Niam. Dobra, tędy.
I can't believe we found ourselves trapped in that scriptorium. Never again.
Bombki. O kurde. Ty, no, pokazała, że blisko jest 60-80 metrów. Właśnie, chwila. Tak, tutaj. Skrzydło dzwonnicy, ale właśnie. A, to jest rozmowa z dyrektorką. No dobra. Znać położenie trzeciej próby obrońców. Sięgając z nieba. Aha, no to później zrobimy. Dobra, pierw tą fabularną jedną. Talenty. No właśnie, tutaj. Co tutaj mamy? To nawet spoko. Aha. Teoretycznie też spoko to jest. Te pulso. Gdzie tak? No dobra. A nie, dobrze idę. O kurde, też jest choinka. Kart, kuźwa. Kurwa, którym się łapał czwórką? Gdzie jest ona? Dobrze. Kurde, ale fajnie to wygląda tak świątecznie. A co mamy? Skrzynię. A, to i tak mam tędy iść. Tak sobie myślę, że jak już skończymy Hogwarta, to może zrobię tak... O kurde. Co tu się odrypało? Co jest? Aha. Ja tak sobie myślałem, że zrobimy sobie live'ika. Albo parę live'ów. Gdzie ukończymy Hogwarta właśnie tutaj. Nie misje, wyzwania właśnie. Wszystko na 100%. No myślę, że to i to może do końca fabuły się uda. No, eksploracja to trochę zajmie. Łamigłówki Merlina jeszcze 19 zostało. Tajemnice Hogwartu. No trochę tego będzie. Aha, no tak. Aha, czyli to będzie teraz ta trzecia chyba próba, coś mi się wydaje. Kurde, ale my eliksirów nie zrobiliśmy. Shit. O, kolejne misje doszły. Ale właśnie, nie zrobiliśmy eliksirów. A mi się one przydadzą. O, tutaj, czy tutaj gdzie mam się udać?
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
Okej. No tutaj coś mamy.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
No tutaj mamy te. Tutaj mamy eliksirki. Dobra, zróbmy tyle, ile się da. Jeszcze jedną taką rundkę myślę, że zrobimy. Już na zapas. No i kolejny. Ciekawe, ile możemy mieć maksimum. Mamy 10, 11. Dobra, mamy 14. Co możemy zrobić jeszcze? No, ten eliksir jakby się przy... Aha, to jest niewidzialności. No teoretycznie spoko to jest. Ten by się przydał, to jest fajny eliksirek. To też się przyda. Weźmy sobie go. Jest łodyga ślazu. Jeszcze jest potrzebna łodyga ślazu? Chyba nie. W takim razie zróbmy sobie te 3. Mam nadzieję, że nie będzie nam do czegoś innego potrzebna później. Chyba że zdobędziemy ją. Dobra, ten też zróbmy jeden. Tutaj też. Ile mamy? te 3, te 2. To zrobiliśmy chyba 3. No to zróbmy jeszcze te 2, te. Akurat to będzie można zebrać. Dobra. złożony. A, to postawmy jeszcze jeden. Wiem, że my tu już możemy zebrać. No i dobra. Tutaj też możemy. O co chodzi? Aha, no już mamy full. Dobra. Chwila małka. Sekretne pomieszczenie i tutaj komnata mapy. Tam mamy się udać. Więc idziemy. Dobra. I co? To za próba nas czeka.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
No dobra.
How will I gain access to the
Czyli
headmaster's office?
musimy się właśnie jakoś
Perhaps
dostać.
Professor Fig will know what to do.
Niezauważeni tam chyba. Ale. Skoro już ten, to zróbmy. Na tej przysłała do mnie kolejną osobę z wiadomością, że może się niezauważenie wymknąć. Mamy się spotkać w pobliżu Hogsmeade. O, w sumie możemy sobie wziąć tą misyjkę. O, jest tutaj. O właśnie, tu zaliczyło tą misję tutaj jako główną? Nie, jeszcze nie. Dobra. A, dobra, weźmy. Teleportujmy się. Chciałem się spotkać prawdopodobnie tutaj. Tutaj mamy też jakąś misję. Aha, no tak, z tą miotłą.
What are you up to now?
Dobra. O. Okej. Ale chwila, zanim pójdziemy tam, to... Właśnie. Nie, tam. Bym posprzedawał niepotrzebne rzeczy.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
O, tu możemy sobie zakupić. Mamy dużo hajsu, to...
A wise decision. Thank you.
Dlaczego nie? Te też możemy wykupić od razu. Smarki trolla, futro wilka.
A wise decision. Thank you.
Kupmy po jednej i dobra. Teraz na sprzedaż. Dobra, to zostawimy tą czapeczkę na razie. Tą też. To. A resztę możemy posprzedawać. Raczej nam się nie przyda. Tak, to też. Kurde, powinno móc zaznaczyć przedmioty, które chcę sprzedać i za jednym razem, tak. No i dobra. Na razie to wszystko.
Farewell for now.
Okej. Na tydzień w takim razie porozmawiać z Nati. Zobaczymy, co ma dla nas. O, jest.
Are you ready
Jest.
to put an end to Harlow?
No, Rachel.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
No dobra.
Where am I to find these friends of his?
I do not know about Mr. Rabe, but his wife, Daisy, is often in Hogsmeade, as is Agabus Filbert. And Otto Dibble, he works at Gladrags, so you will likely find him there.
What sort of information am I trying to gather from these people?
They may know what evidence Mr. Bickle had against Harlow, or they may have evidence of their own. We simply need to know whatever they know.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
No dobra, aha, to oni są w Hogsmeade. Dobra. Przecież gdzieś daleko będę musiał lecieć. Chwila, tutaj jest jedna. Co tu się odpierdziela? Aż tak? Ja pierdzielę.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Daisy.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
Ale się
I'm a
trochę
security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker.
zbugowała ta gra.
Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up until I came home one night and found my husband gone and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Why wouldn't Harlow extort your husband?
Isco's job is even more removed from the vaults than mine. He travels the world for the bank. He could do nothing for Harlow. I'm the one in the bank on a daily basis, which evidently makes me an enticing target for blackmail.
Okej.
Have you helped Harlow since your husband was taken?
No, I'm worried sick about Isco, but he'd never want me to compromise my integrity. I also know that he's extremely clever. That said, I was hoping he would have escaped by now. It makes me concerned as to why he hasn't.
Are you sure the note means that your husband was kidnapped?
What else could it possibly mean? Besides, I came home to find that someone had trampled the daisies in our garden. It may sound silly, but those were Isco's pride and joy. He would never have let that happen.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Okej.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's other two friends.
Kurde, ale się świeci to. Dobra, to teraz idziemy
Otto
tutaj.
Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it. But perhaps it's been here.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What does he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often. I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Could you give me a bit more detail about the note? That might help me to identify it should I come across it.
It's on Rosie's special pink stationery. It has her monogram at the top, RH. That's how Mr. Hill would know it was real.
What have you been doing to keep the extortion a secret?
Well, as I mentioned, creative bookkeeping. And I've also been trying to cover the costs with my own savings, but I'm running out of money. Of course, none of this bodes well for my efforts to improve my circumstances and be worthy of Rosie.
I met Mr. Hill the day of the troll attack. He was kind to me. Why don't you just tell him?
He's a lovely man, but when it comes to Rosie, I fear he loses all perspective. He'd see this as a grave betrayal. I'd lose my job instantly, and Rosie as well.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now,
No dobra.
before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
We're on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Biggle's friends.
Agabus, Filbert. Kotek.
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
O, jest tutaj.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
Kurde, i teraz nie wiem. Dobra,
You may
chodźmy.
have shared Mr. Bickle's fate if you had spoken out against Harlow as he requested.
Unfortunately, I suspect you're right.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Dobra, ale zanim ten, to sobie odblokujmy tutaj. Dobra. Zameczek odblokowany i co mamy w środeczku? W górze coś jest, skrzynia też, a w sumie sumie nic ciekawego. Dobra. Dojdziemy do Nati z naszymi dowodami.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Aha, czyli... mogliśmy od razu tam pójść. My mogliśmy tam się spotkać.
Natty must be around here somewhere.
O kurde. Ty, można pływać. Jest tu jakieś wyjście? Dobra, jest.
Revelio.
Aha, chyba coś się stało z Nati.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
No, gdzieś tutaj ją
Nosy
zabrałem.
little students get what's coming to them.
Co jest?
Revelio. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Idziemy ratować Nati.
The footprints led to this room. There
Aha,
must be another way forward. Revelio.
chyba nie to.
Accio. A hidden door.
Okej.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Znaleźć tomik wierszy Agabusa Filberta, znaleźć list miłosny od to... Kurde. Ja bym znalazł to chętnie też.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen. Revelio.
Kuźwa, trochę jest ich. Tutaj coś jest? Jakieś przejście? Nie. No dobra, i tak będę musiał chyba z nimi walczyć, więc... W takim razie wypiję sobie to. Dobra, dawaj X-a. O kurde. Wie. Kurwa. Ja pierdzielę, niczym nie trafiam. Dobra, to powinno go... O, ty, co jest? No i elegancko. Ty, bo tutaj jest się... Wyzwania pojedynków, pierdzielę te wyzwania na razie. Gdzie może być w ogóle ten list? Tomik. Tu jeszcze coś mamy. O!
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert.
No elegancko. Dobra, z tej strony... Co to? Wielką skrzynię. Tam nic nie ma. Idziemy jeszcze tutaj. Okej.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Aha, czy to była tylko skrzyneczka. No dobra. I właśnie, bo jest tutaj... górą. Albo tam dołem. Dobra, dawaj tutaj.
Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Dobra, tam coś jest, tutaj już nic nie ma. Musimy sprawdzić. A chwilę, już tu. Nie, to jest u góry, tam.
Revelio.
O, to tutaj jest.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
No i dobra, została Nati.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Ray. He will tell you what you need to do.
No, zaraz pogadam. Tak.
Revelio.
Aha,
Aloha Mora.
o kurde. A, to jego różdżka. Dobra.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Dobra. Co, już zdjął?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
No, pewnie będzie walka. Niestety. Aha, tu jakaś bariera jest.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once and for all.
To kto?
Natsai Onai. I should have known.
Singer.
And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
No, bądźmy. Chociaż nie byli
Yes,
zbyt
officer.
ten, ale...
Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Okej. 10/32.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Thanks me, here I come. Dobra. Co mam jeszcze za misję? Niespodziewane spotkanie. Aha, tutaj pewnie będziemy ratować te zwierzę jakieś. Że jesteśmy w Hogsmeade, to akurat możemy zrobić to ulepszenie tej miotły.
The Ashwinders have ceased pestering me. I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you. As before, I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
Aha, 4000 aż kosztuje. To nieźle.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
No dobra.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look
Dobra.
forward to our next meeting.
Perhaps I could test out my new upgrade on the way.
O kurde. On aż tak daleko jest. Aha. Aha. No dobra, no najbliżej mamy tutaj. No to co? Oj, nie to. Nie no tak. Co bierzemy miotło i lecimy. Chociaż przy okazji jak sobie już znajdę Będę sobie te checkpointy zrobię. No dobrze w ogóle lecę? Nie, no właśnie nie. Jak ja mam tu przylecieć? Jest kuźwa w kopalni tej jakiejś, czy jak? Ty, jak ja mam się tam dostać? Grobowiec zdrady, północne wybrzeże kłusowników, wschodnie torowisko Morza Południowego. Ty, no fajnie, tylko no mi to pokazuje, że u góry jest. I na miotle chyba tam nie wejdę. Aha, tutaj nie mogę nawet zsiąść. A dlaczego? Jak ja mam tam inaczej wejść? Nie, no to ewidentnie można, ale... A nie wiem, mam jeszcze zablokowane tam? Zsiąść by wejść. Nie czaję. A, tu jest... Nie. Chyba, że faktycznie muszę tędy tu. No. Kuźwa mać, no. Aha, czyli muszę jednak zejść. Czyli czeka mi tutaj walka.
Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Incendio! Confringo! Best the likes of me! Accio! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio!
Fancy yourself to be quite a stew.
Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Incendio!
I will make
Confringo!
Really, it is.
Incendio!
Ale poleciał.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rib and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far.
Levioso! Confringo! Accio!
No dobra. Tutaj mamy. Okej, będziemy mieli szybką podróż przynajmniej.
Confringo!
Tam nie wiem co jest. Ale idę dalej.
Levioso! Accio! Confringo! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Badrock has fooled you all, to your demise.
Only following orders.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
That was unimpressive.
Accio! Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso!
What are you doing? I've been fighting since.
Levioso! Incendio! Confringo! Levioso! Accio! Revelio!
Oj. Dobra, tutaj coś jest. To chyba jest ta sama droga. Albo i nie. No i dobra, mamy kolejny checkpoint.
Revelio!
Antyczny kompas. Aha. No właśnie, ale tutaj nam brakuje już tylko z Hogwartu, bo tutaj nie ma z tego rejonu mapy w wyzwaniach kartek. Ciekawe dlaczego. No walkę już mamy na 60%. Tutaj to raczej nie do końca uda się zrobić. No, to już nawet mamy. Jeszcze dwa. No dobrze. talenty. A.
Revelio.
No to jeszcze jest skrzynia. No i dobra, teraz chyba, żeby zasiąść na miotle.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do?
No już myślałem, że to jakiś ten checkpoint będzie. Co tu się dzieje? Ty, ale nie ma tu faktycznie po drodze, jak tak lecimy? Tu będzie dopiero. O, pominąłem. Aha, w środku jest.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Aha, bo to jest to starożytne coś. Co to daje? Dobra, nie wiem, ale lecimy dalej.
Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to...
No kurde, tutaj to co to? No, niżej się już nie da.
The course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Dobrze, jesteśmy. Teraz jedno takie pytanko. Dlaczego nie ma tutaj nigdzie szybkiej podróży bliżej? Dobra.
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor.
That wasn't too difficult. Now that's more like it! Oh, blast! Made it. Brilliant. This is going well. Ah. Excellent. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Excellent. That wasn't too difficult. I can do better. This is going well. Now that's more like lost.
Aha.
Wasn't hoping for that. Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires a decision. Make one, then commit to it.
Imelda Reyes, Are you giving the competition advice?
I wouldn't call it that, no. Just chatter between friends. That's all. Now, care to try again?
I'm ready.
Spróbujmy.
Thank you, Imelda.
Of course. Get out there.
O kurde.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Brilliant.
O kurde mać.
Made it.
Kurde, ale żona, żeby mnie wręcz nie pominęła.
That wasn't too difficult. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Nie no, nie uda mi się jej pobić.
Made it.
Mm. 8 sekund za długo. Dobra, kiedy się pobijemy?
Wasn't hoping for that. Not to worry.
You'll have to do better than that if you want to top my time. This course is all about testing your ability to focus. Each turn requires...
Imelda Reyes. Are you
I wouldn't call it that.
I think I should have a rest. Try again later.
Of course. This time trial is all about quick reactions and focus.
Okej, ale my musimy ją...
This is not one to rush.
I co, my musimy chyba ją pokonać. No wszystko, żeby tą misję chyba zrobić. No dobra.
We're still on for the trial, aren't we?
Kept the course all nice and warm.
We'll
Dobra,
soon see how I
zaczynajmy.
fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Gryffindor.
Muszę się skupić.
This is going well. Ho, ho!
No, tyle. Gdzie on mi poleciał? Ja pierdzielę.
Say so myself. Brilliant. That wasn't too difficult. Made it. Excellent.
Dobra. O kurde.
Better. Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself. Now that's more like it.
Skrzaniłem, ale mimo wszystko i tak się udało pobić. O, nie! Ja pierdzielę, czemu on stanął? Co to miało być? Ja pierdzielę, mimo że skrzaniłem 3 rzeczy, to i tak się udało ją pobić. Dobra, Essa.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
Do you get your competitiveness from your family?
You could say that. My grandfather played Quidditch for Puddlemere United, and my father, well, he was a chaser for Slytherin, but had to stop after a curse took his knees out. Said it was the Gryffindor beater. And me, I fell in love with flying the first time I saw the ground disappear beneath my feet. Something about the freedom you feel on a broom. I've not been able to stop since.
Okay.
Will you keep running these courses?
I'll race them myself. Don't want to get rusty, but I won't be dealing with time trials. You're welcome to run them too. Anyway, hope we find time to fly again soon.
I take it you want to play for a team, but which one? And which position?
I'm my father's girl. A chaser through and through. You'd know that if Black hadn't cancelled Quidditch this year. As for a team, it's the Holyhead Harpies I've always dreamt of. When I'm finished with school, I'll try out. If for some reason I don't get accepted, I don't know what I'll do. Herbology, perhaps? Because if that did happen, you might as well pop me and call me a mandrake. I'd never stop screaming.
Okay.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad. For a Gryffindor.
No szkoda, że nie ma zawodów z Quidditcha. No ale trudno.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade.
Dobra, czyli wracamy do Hogsmeade. Chwila, w ogóle na mapie nie mamy. Czemu na mapie nie ma zaznaczonego? O, teraz jest. Dobra. Szybka podróż, żeby nie marnować czasu. Gdzie jest to wejście? Tutaj.
How's my favourite test flyer?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
Dobra, co właśnie mam
What
teraz?
will you do after the final upgrade is complete?
I aim to make Spintwitches the most sought after shop in Hogsmeade. And I wouldn't mind getting back on a broom myself. Just for the thrill of it. Couldn't be more pleased we made headway with the upgrades. Proved the naysayers wrong. Made all the hard work worth it.
Dobra.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an owl when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
No i elegancko.